Damn Skype with their bloody ads.
Now, is this working?
I don't know.
Well,
I don't know.
maybe you should know.
Well, is what working?
Just started streaming is what I mean.
No.
Oh, it's not working.
Oh, hang on, yes. Yes,
oh,
it
is working. Yeah. That's good.
Carphone Warehouse can pair a wide range of networks and bring you deals of our own.
Hi, Carphone Warehouse.
Like this brand new
Hello.
Samsung Galaxy S4 Mini free.
Oh, wait. There we go. I'll just put the chat on my other screen.
Okay. Well, hi, everyone.
Hello, if anybody is watching.
There's about 6 of them-ish.
6 people watching this.
Um,
More than I was expecting.
including me. And if anyone's having trouble like loading the chat, then try a different browser, because that seems to be able to fix it sometimes. It wouldn't load in Chrome for me, so I'm watching it in Internet Explorer.
Mm-hmm.
And what are we watching?
This is Unity, if you're wondering.
Okay.
So this is the program where... Oh, God, go away. This is the program where the magic happens. It's alive, yes, thank you. So in this program you can make all the stuff by just doing programming stuff. Like in all these scripts I could say go to, okay, the player script for example. There's not much in it. If it loads, can you load? I guess you can see it on the right anyway. So let's move that out of the way. So you can see down here it's like got all the different variables and stuff like that. So it's got all okay. But yes, it's got down the right hand side. You can see all the different variables I've put in, so like strength and vitality and all the other stuffs, even like gender and race and all sorts. You know what I mean?
All that good stuff.
Yeah, all that good stuff. Oh, there we go. There it is, all loaded up. So there you go. That's just it in the editor, where I can then edit it and just go there and change it to whatever I want.
Okay.
But that's not what I was going to do with you. Anyway, let's see. Can I make a new scene? Now, before I get it wrong again, how do I pronounce where the trolls live?
I don't know.
But you made it.
It's Zakara.
Zakara. And how is it spelled? I know it's next.
It's spelled X-A-K.
Okay.
A-R-A-H.
A-R-A-H. So like that.
Zakara.
Okay. Save. So this is the new scene. All there is right now is a camera, which I am going to delete.
Oh, right then. Yeah, I'm getting the stream on full screen on my laptop.
Okay.
So I can see it.
Yes, I use
it's glory.
C#.
Oh yes, C#. Obviously.
Do you know what it is then, Barracks?
No. I thought it was a musical note.
Oh.
So. What it is?
Yes, it is. Actually, does C
Can't
have
say
it?
I'm wrong.
No, does it? Some of the keys don't have a sharp.
I'm sure C# is one of them.
I think it is, yeah.
One will say.
Yeah.
Pretty
I
sure.
don't know. I don't play the keyboard.
Well, I don't do programming. It's a musical note. There you go.
Anyway, what were we doing? Because I've forgotten now. We're making the place. That was it.
Yeah, just decide how to pronounce it.
So, create terrain. This is the terrain. How big does it need to be? That's the first thing I need to ask you. This is in meters. I presume it's in meters anyway.
Did we go through this before?
Yeah, we did. But then I had to do everything again, if you remember.
Oh, I see. All right, then. Well, maybe it's in our...
Skype chat, that's true.
Yeah, no, I'll check it for you. You just carry on.
All I remember was there was lots of numbers, and you got a little bit confused, and so did I, because I started converting things to meters when you were still working in kilometers.
There is a difference between kilometers and meters.
Yeah,
indeed.
there's quite a big difference.
All right, hang on, I'm getting it. It's not that difficult. I just have to search for... All right, so it's 216 kilometers.
216. Well, as I said before, though, we don't want to put it to scale, because I did that before, and it would take you the same amount of time it would take for me just to walk to you.
Yeah.
Here. Which would be a bit silly.
You don't have to... 1,000 differences, indeed. You don't have to like make the entire island. You just make like little bits of it,
I suppose
or a
so,
bit of it. It could
yeah,
just focus at one, you know.
Well, Wait, let's see. Do I actually have the map somewhere?
I don't know. Hopefully.
Look, they're saying about RPGs before the number I've played. Look, lots. To scare you. What was it? Maps. That one. Okay. Let's sort out some borders then. To where the areas will be.
Okay. All right. There's only like, I mean, there's only one place, basically, which is sort of the mouth of the Putrid Sea. So if you just make round that, because Rud is the main city of the trolls or the Grelkin. It's not the only city, but it's the only one worth putting on a map that scale.
Okay.
You know, so that could be where the game is mostly set, because it doesn't particularly have a plot or a name or anything yet, does it? It's just going to be, you're just making the scene for it, if you will. So if you make like just the opening to the Putrid Sea with a little bit of Putrid Sea and sort of the good thing about Zakara is that because it's so mountainous, you can easily just close off the borders with mountains or really steep sides, so you can't get around it.
Okay.
Or without cheating, obviously, like you can do in Oblivion and stuff like that. So it's totally like feasible within the law to just either to encase the world in either mountains on the sides or sea.
Yeah.
You know. So if you just make a area, I don't know how big it'll be, but Rud will be like maybe the hub of the area, or at least a big part of it, because it'll be a reasonably big city, and most of it is like self-contained within the rock. It's built into like that picture that I showed you.
Yeah.
That Minecraft picture. Most sort of trollish structures.
See if I can get that picture up.
Are like that, except.
Oh, there we go. That was the picture.
There we go. Yeah. So it's kind of like that. I mean, the mountains will be bigger than that, or at least generally, and they'll be sort of like more metal and less wood.
Yeah.
But that's basically how trolls build their stuff. Is like they've sort of incorporated it into the caves, because Zakara is a very mountainous and very volcanic region, and so it's got like, and because there's been lava flows and everywhere, it's riddled with tunnels basically, and these tunnels have been formed into where the trolls live, and so they've like hollowed them out and they've squared them off and stuff, you know, and that's how they've developed their cities, is within these tunnels. So I mean, Rud is the biggest complex of these, but you have different places like here and there and stuff, you know.
Yeah. Well, that sounds complicated, so let's not do the city then today.
No, we don't have to do the city today.
Okay.
No.
Well, I think, anyway,
it's up to you what we're going to do today.
I'll just test this, because I do think that I can actually make it at A size and then just change it afterwards, and it will increase everything. So if I just did a load of things there, no, just go around the outside. So if I now increase the resolution, do they all get bigger with it? Just say 4,000 by 6,000. Yes, they all get bigger with it. That's good to know. So it means I can just make it on this plane and then change the size depending on what it needs to be.
Okay. Can you have like different different maps leading different like map transitions?
Yes.
Within this, so like one area leads to another. That's useful and kind of neat and stuff. I figured it would be, but I thought I'd best check.
Okay.
Because I'm complete noob at this kind of thing. Don't know anything about it.
So, oh yeah, by the way, people in the chat, ask questions if you want, or whatever, since this is also going to be a Q&A thing.
I'm keeping an eye on them. I'm keeping an eye on those miscreants.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So let's think, how can I begin this?
Well,
let's just start with like, we'll do like what was it called? The sea in the middle of it.
The Putrid Sea is in the middle, and that's because it's surrounded by sort of volcanoes and stuff, so it's basically poisoned.
Okay.
Basically.
Well, If I just get like a rough area where the kind of shape of the island ish.
Yeah, I mean, if we don't want to have the whole island in this, so make a. What I was thinking of is having sort of maybe two halves with it, like what you've done there, but with like a gap in the middle where your pointer is there. Because if you sort of like if you think of a horseshoe but with a gap in the middle, then you've got your two mountain sides going into because the gap in the middle is the hub of.
I said it terrible. Wait a minute. So you mean more like if I just do that and then just fill in this bit around the edge so that it cuts off at the edge? So this would be the putrid sea.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's make this a bit higher, and then I can add some water in. Should be cool. Just see. Yeah. Water. I need to find this.
No, hang on a minute. If you look at go back to the main map. What I'm saying is, the map of Zachara.
Let me just find it again. Okay. Work, please. There we go. Maps.
See the opening with Rudd?
Yeah, this bit. Oh, right.
So
yeah.
So yeah, well, we basically just want the 2 points of the sea, if you like, the sea shape of the land. Yeah, so that bit there. Because you have Rudd sort of like on the north, and then at the south have So yeah.
Oh, well, so you're saying? Oh, so this whole part is like all mountainous and not really worth going to or anything like that. Is that what you mean?
Well, it doesn't need to be included within the game, I don't think.
Okay.
And if it is, then what we can say is that there's a tunnel to it. So you could say like you go into one area, and come out another, and like there's a big tunnel in between, sort of thing.
Yeah. So I could just add all that in there.
I'm creating a new one. Yeah, sort of like that. Kind of like that sort of thing. So you've got Rudd on one side, and in the middle, there's
the water.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there's a big gate.
A big gate.
There's a big gate.
Okay. That'll have to be added in later because that requires
just
Blender,
so you know. That's a big.
Which I'm not good at.
A big gate. Yes.
Actually, Zal brought up an interesting point there, which is like one of the main things I wanted to say. Yeah, basically, it's kind of changing. It's no longer going to be a hack and slash kind of style, which is what I was thinking about doing it. And it's now going to be... Well, the actual combat is going to be taken from the Iiosia system, from the role-playing game. And if any of you have ever played Realms of Arcania, don't know if any of you have, you know how you'd know how it changes between like the combat view and the first person.
I've streamed it a couple of times, so people might be a little aware.
Yeah, you did, didn't you? Yeah. So yeah, so it changes between the first-person kind of view and then the combat kind of view, and that's what I mean. That's how it's going to be played. So
every time, I mean, you sort of wander around it in a first-person view, even if there's, you've got a party sort of might and magic sort of style, so you have a party of people, and you wander around with one viewpoint in first-person, and then as soon as there's an encounter or something, it'll switch to third-person, like an isometric third-person bit where you plan out your moves and stuff.
I chose Unity because I can use it. That's the only answer.
Yeah.
What was I going to do now? What were we doing? Before we got distracted?
I was just telling you about gate and stuff.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Let's just make this a bit taller.
If you like. I mean, just the basic shape is like north and south and stuff. And, you can add little features here and there because there'll be rivers flowing down and such and all that. Because, there'll be towering mountains like,
Yeah.
Everywhere, which obviously blocks off the rest of the land for the players. So I mean, you can have a little flat land like at the shorelines and such, because there may well be a dock outside of Rudd. Although I think, or maybe not, maybe it'll just be entirely made of metal. I'm not sure.
Okay, I think I need more water than that. Let's make that a bit bigger.
Oh, that's fine. That's water. You can even make it narrow if you want. You could have like a narrow point.
No, I mean this little blue circle is currently the water.
Oh. But yeah, you can make it go even narrower, because I'm not sure sort of what scale we're looking at here. But if it's,
I can increase and lower the scale as things go on. Actually, no, that's thickness. We don't want that to be that thick. And wait a moment, I think somebody's at the door, so I'll be back in a moment.
Okay, bye.
Try and keep the chat happy or whatever. I don't know what you do.
I'll try. I will attempt to. Well, so, hi everyone. I'm on somebody else's stream, so I can't actually obviously manipulate the screen at all. Good, I'm glad you're happy. And I can't, put any music or anything for you guys, even though I do have some reggae in my headphones. I don't know about you guys. I'm dancing. There you go. So bopping and dancing. Yeah, somebody asked about the plot for this game. I will be making my own plot, and it's going to focus on one region. Yes, it's going to be like set here. I could play Train Simulator, but I don't think FNL will be too happy about that. To be quite honest with you. But yeah, I mean, I'm not sure on the plot right now, but I will be. I mean, I'm quite good at making plots. That's something I can do relatively easily, to be honest, is make a plot for a setting or a game or something. My problem is, at least with sort of writing and stuff, getting it down on paper. So Hello. People are asking about the plot and stuff, and I said I haven't made one yet, but I can make one quite easily around what you build, pretty much, and around what sort of the engine can do.
I mean, I'm probably going to build more than this. I mean, I can add more areas to it. This could just be one little area of I could even include all of Iiosia, really. It would just take time.
Yeah, let's not do that. Let's think small for now.
Okay.
And then we can build on stuff and add expansion packs, DLC.
Oh, God.
Market the DLC. Okay. We're going to think about this already.
Yep. Let's see. Is this, like...
selling out.
Water working?
I don't know.
I need to... Okay.
What's it supposed to look like? That looks fine, I think.
That's not what it will look like. It will look different. That's just... This is like an editor view, and then there'll be a game view, though it's black right now because I deleted the camera.
Okay.
So... let's look and see if I can find just the first-person controller. This is currently what everybody will look like. You are this little, like, object. That's your character model. Right now.
Oh.
Oh my god, that does not look great. And I fell through the world. Well, something didn't work quite right there.
It's a work in progress. You're now dead. Yeah.
Let's see if I can spawn higher. Okay, I spawned higher, but now this still looks weird. I think this is only looking weird, though, because of the stuff underneath it. Oh god, I think I just fell off. I just fell off this mountain. I'm now falling.
You're dead.
Yeah. Let's add some light as well, because that's dark.
Will there be falling in this game and stuff? Like, can you fall off cliffs in first person? Could we do that?
I suppose I could. Yeah, I could set it. I could just have a script saying that if they're, I don't know, if they're downwards velocities enough or whatever.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if it's possible. I'm not saying we should do it. Or
it's
whatever.
Possible.
I mean, it would add a little bit of something else, to the first person thing when you go exploring. To watch out for bloody cliffs, because there are going to be a few cliffs.
Yes.
It being Zachary and all that. There will be cliffs. Right.
Terrain. Let's just make it look... Actually, no, I was going to add light, wasn't I?
Jingles has the same problem with writing as me, apart from it's the other way around. Well, then it's not the same problem, is it? It's the reverse problem. He can write fine, but he can't think of any plots, whereas I am the other way around.
Alright. Directional light. Oh, wow, that's a bit bright. Where is that light? It's underground. Why is everything bright, then?
Why is the light underground?
I don't know.
Make it come from the sun.
I'm trying to... I don't even know if that's higher or lower anymore.
Aren't you pleased to only have one sun?
Yeah, you've had to tell me that you've had to tell me there's more.
Oh, by the way, yeah, there's 6.
Oh dear.
So all from different angles and stuff, and I want them all dynamically moving in the air at the same time, properly and everything. Just thought I'd mention,
I just realised it's not big enough, is it? That water, it doesn't take up that area. Daylight water. Where is it? Scale. Bigger.
Zhao, I suppose like bleeding at least might be quite easy to implement because that's just damage over time. I imagine that'd be. I mean, I'm not assuming or anything, but I imagine that's something that could be quite easily implemented. But then again,
hunger's not actually that difficult when I think about it either. And it could just be on a timer, just with I don't know, hunger minus, which just means -1.
Because hunger reduces stats, whereas bleeding could reduce health. I mean, bleeding isn't a rule for IRPG yet, so I don't know about putting it in this but we could. I mean, we could, and it's the rule that I could write, and then we could just implement it into this.
Let's see, is it a bit brighter now? It's much brighter, and the water still looks weird. Why does the water look like that? Oh, it looks kind of okay when I look at it there. Then when I start moving. Have to make it that the character can only look at the water at that specific angle. Oh no, there's one where it's perfect there. That's just all grey.
Now you drowned.
What was I doing? Water. Let's see. Fix. Slightly higher, maybe. Position. I still do not get this. When I think of like X and Y, for some reason, I would always imagine Y is going upwards. But they don't in that, because for me, Z would always be depth, but it's not. Y is it? I don't know. It's I always get confused.
Oh, Zhao should be in the call, basically. Because, I mean, I'm just going to say it. Yeah, the water might share the same Y value as the ocean floor.
Yeah, that was what I was thinking. That's why
that was what I was thinking as well. I was thinking maybe the Y thing with the ocean floor.
There we go.
Obvious. There you go. I mean, come on. It's pretty obvious, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That's lovely.
I mean, Zhao, you've done some programming stuff in the past, haven't you?
I think that's pretty obvious, but I don't know why they just fixed that. Yes, he has. Yeah, he's written sort of a I don't know how to describe it, but like a combat program for IRPG.
Oh, okay.
He wrote it like inside a program, so you could assign stats to one person, stats to another, and then run the combat through that.
Oh, okay. Oh, so it would just be like just an attack on either side, and it would just take turns. I see. Yeah.
It was reasonably basic. He said so himself because it didn't include stuff like initiative. Maybe it did, but and magic and other things like that. But it ran the simulation of the basic dice rolls.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, he knows a little bit about some things.
There's something interesting.
What's a bit wasn't it? He knows a little bit about some things.
Yeah.
Too kind.
Sorry about that. I'm trying to eat something at the same time, so I just said the Barracks, and I just put it down the wrong way because you made me laugh. So I'm blaming you, Barracks.
Sorry.
All right.
Choke to death my own programmer.
Which is the smoothing tool? I think it's this one. Is that the smoothing tool? Yes, that is the smoothing tool. Let's just smooth it down a bit for now around these edges.
Totally.
Because it currently is just like circles everywhere.
Yeah. So those bloody circles.
Yeah. Just smooth it down a bit.
I think the channel's too wide.
What do you mean?
The channel in between is too wide. You know.
Oh right, okay. I can make it like.
Yeah, I know you can edit it and stuff. Change it, but
I mean, I can
before you get into the fine smoothing stuff.
I mean, I can literally just go. Oops, no, I can't do that. That's the exact opposite of what I would do. I can just come here and just go, and then suddenly it's bigger.
Yeah.
How much bigger do you want this to be then?
I don't want it. I want it to be smaller.
Oh, you want this? Oh, I mean,
yeah. That's Just have like a point in the middle where they would build the gate. So make it go narrow and then wide again or something.
Okay. Well, that's just.
It doesn't really matter where, because I'd like to include the gate into it because like I imagine the gate being just like a focal point of the game. Like maybe not, although maybe plot wise, just idea happened straight in my head there. But as they do, but it'll be a major feature of the map to have the big sea gate there, because this is a huge like iron structure that they've built basically to.
So like that, and we could have it here.
Yeah, in the middle. Yeah. So it's like, and just right in that narrow point, they would build it in there.
Okay. Oh, I've just confused myself with the camera controls. There we go. Now you said I should probably like surround this bit with mountains, didn't you?
Yeah, well, I think you already have, haven't you?
No, this is just
Really?
like hills and stuff.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, just the side edges of the land, just make them impassable by making them too steep to walk
Okay.
up.
Now, this
As
is
in the
what
start
mountains
of
are
the-
like in Unity, so be prepared to be a bit shocked. It's just like, you just do that, and then it goes to it, and then massive mountains just randomly appear. I think it's quite impressive, actually. Oh, why is it doing that? That's not what I wanted it to do. For like flat top mountains, not what I want. Is it just mountains? Mountains. Is it meant to be this jagged, like, or does that just look weird?
I could do. I mean, if that's the way it is. I mean,
I can
that's
change
fine.
it a bit. I mean, I can change it to like all sorts. That's just more jagged. Oops.
Less jagged, probably then, if you need to.
That one. That's,
But just make it.
that's
It's
worse.
it's
That's
just
worse.
a tool to make it
Oh,
unpassable. To
Okay. Okay.
again, you can
Invisible
probably
walls?
change it later anyway.
No, I'm not doing invisible walls. I hate invisible walls.
Yeah, and there's no need when, like, say, it's entirely mountainous, so you
Yeah.
can quite easily just. It's part of the law. I mean, most of the way they get round is through tunnels anyway. Like, because the outside, the surface, if you like, is so, like I say, volcanic and so what's the word, hostile that moving within the mountains is the only way that trolls can really get around. And the only reason they do that is because they're extremely heat resistant. Because they're really hot. Obviously, like if they fell in lava, they'll die because they're not ridiculously stupid. You know.
Yeah.
Fire resistance, if you like, but they can resist fire quite easily. So, or quite well or so. Might be a trouble for foreigners
Yeah.
doing so, but we might discover that in the game in 2 weeks. I'm
Oh.
not sure yet.
Okay. So okay. It's interesting to know. Oh yeah. Add the rest of this. Add. Why is it not adding? Oh no, why? Because I'm on this bloody thing. Oh yeah, I was going to say maybe add some textures. What of these textures? I mean, what kind of texture do you want then to maybe the main ground to look like?
I don't know. Well, a dark rock, I assume.
Okay, see if they
I
come
mean-
with a rock texture. These are the
Yeah.
rock textures it comes with.
Just play around with them, because I'm assuming you can change them
Yeah,
and
yeah,
swap them, right? So yeah, just shove one in there and see what it looks like. There'll be
I just needed another texture to go with it or something. Let's just say dirt or something. I don't know. Good dirt. Descriptive there. Add. Oh my god, that was not the right way round. Why is it gone that way round? Now everything is dirt.
everything is dirt.
And why am I falling through the world again? Why am I... Oh, I made all the mountains, didn't I? Oops.
Yeah.
There we go. Let's say terrain. Yes, terrain. That was right. Edit texture. Normal map is that. Why is everything... What?
You said you could use this.
Yes, I can... I'll just say I can use it.
I feel so betrayed.
Let's just set them both up. There we go. But why is that on that one? That's normal map, and that's the... Oh, I don't care. Dirt. Good dirt. There we go. Now, if it just... There we go. Is this the kind of thing you want?
Yeah, it's a bit behind, so hang on.
Okay.
That looks neat.
Okay.
Looks pretty neat.
I can just... Let's maybe see if I can change its resolution a bit, maybe. So, make it a bit bigger. Or does this just look horrible? Let's try 50. Now it's just all stretched. 50 by 50. What are the textures like on that? Why is it taking so... Oh, oops. Zoom in.
There's no rush, man. Stop freaking out.
There we go. Oh, God, that's horrible. That's a horrible texture. Let's make that a bit smaller.
Okay.
It basically comes down to the quality of the texture and how much it looks like it's being repeated. Like, that looks horrible.
Right, I see what you mean.
But then if I set it to 50...
Yeah. I get it, yeah.
It doesn't look as bad, but then the texture, if you look at it close up, looks pretty bad.
Oh, okay. Right, yeah. All right, I see. So you got to find a...
Yeah. I don't know, this might even be the best we can probably get at... Oh, God, those need to change.
It looks good in that view.
I Oh yeah, this is like the game view. So this is what the game will look like. Obviously, I'll add like UI and stuff all on top of it. But yeah, I'm actually like using my hand and pointing where I'm going to put the AI, as if you could see that. But...
I think that looks fine.
Okay.
At least for now, I mean, a work in progress and all that. We don't need to be too specific. It's just something to work with, right? Why?
Yeah.
Where's the water gone?
The water's all here. Actually, that's something good to note. Point. Actually, does it look horrible? Does the water now look horrible? Well,
doesn't the water need to not be completely transparent?
It's not completely. I don't think. I hope.
It just kind of look like. Well, I don't know.
It will look different in the actual game view than in this, but
I'm not like as I'm sure you know, I'm not massively like elitist when it comes to graphics and stuff. So
well, neither am I.
But yeah, I mean, but a nice looking game is obviously better because it adds to immersion.
There we go. Look, it just doesn't look as transparent through this.
Yeah, I think it needs to be a bit deeper because you can just wade through there, can't you?
Yeah, actually that's something as well. I actually have a feeling that if I try and wade through it, I'll just like, there won't be anything, it's just that. Water just disappears.
Yeah. Because the water's like, so poisonous, it could be a case of slide into water equals death.
That's true, yeah.
I mean, yeah, or something like that. Or you really want to avoid it because it'll hurt a lot, sort of thing.
Yeah. I'm not going to add any of these things into the actual stream because I doubt many people in the stream want to see me programming, because that's a bit
I'm
more
throwing
dull.
Ideas while they come up in my head, I mean, I could make notes if you like.
That's okay. Let's just move that guy out of the way for now, like right out the way. And so add these mountains. Terrain. Bigger terrain. Here. No, that's not what I said here. That one, I think I used. This is, I actually think though, for anyone who's ever tried to do game creation stuff, this here, just being able to make all the land like this is probably one of the best things about Unity. You can just go there, done. Made mountain range.
I think the chat might have crashed,
Oh dear.
Just saying. Tried to reload it because no one had spoken for a while. So I thought, right, well.
Do you want to try speaking in the chat?
No, well, I tried reloading it. No worky.
Oh dear. Oh dear. The last thing I've got is somebody saying "ooh, nice." So
yeah, I know. Yeah, me too.
I just realised something. Do you still have that emergency streamer set up for you?
About somewhere, maybe.
It was on the Iiosia website, wasn't it? So Iiosia.com, and it was like /stream or something.
/chat.
/stream /streaming. There we go. I already had it there.
All right then.
If it loads. We could use this. Somebody wants to try it?
Yeah. All right then. Well, what's the address?
You can just go to Iiosia.com /stream /streaming, and then you can click this bit at the top.
Capital S and stuff.
I don't know if. Wait, let's see.
It's on your browser right there. I can't see.
Yeah, you need a capital S. Wait, let's just do this. Notepad. Actually, I don't even need Notepad, do I? Because FF Split has.
Oh, all right. So So it's stream with a small s and streaming with a big S.
Yeah. Oh, somebody's put something there. Yay! It's working.
Just .html.
Yeah. Wait, I'll just.
Yeah. All right. There we go. So. Yeah. So it's iosia.com /stream lowercase /streaming uppercase s .html. Yeah.
Yeah. Have you seen this new version of FF Split yet, though? By the way.
Oh, there we go. No.
Because it's really good.
Is it? Because the last time I upgraded FF Split, it kind of broke it.
Actually, what looks best over Unity, since that's what I'm going to have open. That's readable.
Right, yeah, that's good. That's good.
Add layer. There we go.
Neat.
Okay. So anyway, look, I'll just show you this. Actually, I'll just make it so you can see my other screen. There you go. Oh god, that's horrible. Anyway, screenception, whatever you say. But there, that's what it looks like. It looks a lot. I think it looks a lot more professional.
It does look very professional.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
Anyway, back to this. What do I do with the chat? Now that chat is dead. Go away, chat. I want this new chat.
Yeah, the regular chat is dead. So
let's go to this chat.
Go to the one on the whole on the screen.
Just like test.
What is up with Twitch and their chat?
I don't
Why
know.
is it that you could stream video in HD, but you can't type in with text, which is the first thing that was ever done on the internet?
Yeah.
You know, why is that bit the issue? Whereas streaming in HD video live is absolutely fine. I don't get it. I really don't get it.
How does... you've just posted... Eric, you've just posted a link to the chat in the chat that those people are using.
Yeah, but I think it's...
No, I'm saying that Eric... Never mind.
I think it's for you to use, like, to put on the thing, but you've already done it.
Yeah,
so.
because otherwise I wouldn't have been able to read it.
It links to the chat itself.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I clicked on that anyway. Oh, well.
Rather than the...
Yeah.
Yeah. The
thing.
The stream with my stream in it.
Yeah. Now, well, that's
Thanks,
done.
Rook.
What was I doing? I was doing something.
We're fixing the chat. Getting distracted.
Yeah. Now this all get bigger mountains stuffs. Mountainese.
Impassable.
Mountains. Yeah, impassable terrain. All that. That bit doesn't look impassable. Now it's impassable.
Yeah, and it works.
Yeah, and if I just play, and I realise I moved this guy right out of the way, didn't I? Let's move him back down. Rather than just being massively in the air. Go down. Where are you now? You near the no, you're nowhere near the ground. Down, 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 down.
Could we change how the water looks? Like, change its tint or...
let's see.
Stuff? I haven't really I'm just curious, you know, I'm just...
I haven't really messed around with water much. Let's see.
Yes, there is a city, Zia.
There's a... Yes, there is a city there. It's here. I don't know which one's north anymore.
I say the one on the right is the north side. Okay. So, yeah, there'll be a city...
there.
Oh. Around it. Yeah, somewhere around there. Because, you know where we put in the gate?
Yes, which is here.
Yeah, well, just outside that, on that northern shore, will probably be where a dock is.
Oh, okay.
So, you know, just...
down, 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 down.
Just let it catch up.
I always find that weird.
Yeah, just on the outside side of it, you know, not within the gate. It will be a nice sort of dock and stuff, because the trolls or the Grelkin, are famous for their metalworking. You know, their armor and their swords and stuff. So there's a demand for them, right? So there is a trade with the trolls, but the trolls are very mistrustful and don't like people like coming into their realm and stuff. So there's like a specific place where foreigners can go. Kind of like if you think about Vivek in Morrowind, City of Vivek, and it's got the foreign quarter. It's sort of like that. It's like that's where foreign people go, and that's where they're limited to, and they're not allowed to go within the actual country because it's all private, and that's where the trolls are. But like I said, people do go there, traders and such, and indeed adventurers and stuff, to buy this trollish steel because it's higher quality than regular stuff. I mean, it's the best in the world, pretty much.
Yeah.
So there is a trade and commerce thing going.
Mm. Oh, and Zao, I don't really think I need to make. I don't think I need boxes, boundary boxes, to make them impassable. I think they look impassable enough. I'll be impressed if somebody could get over that. Actually, I'm looking at this now. I don't think it needs to be much bigger than this. Oh, wow, that render distance. Just by rotating the camera.
Well.
That render distance.
We're not exactly Bethesda, though, are we? I mean, come on.
No, but that's just ridiculous. I mean, look, I rotate the camera and I see the mountain. And if I look at the mountain, it's gone.
I think about the writing, is the game going to be very serious, light-hearted, or a grey shade in between?
I Ask Barracks. He's the one who's doing the story.
That's why I'm right. That's why I'm answering the question.
Okay. No need to.
Well, it's not going to be like a comedy. It's not going to be. It's not. I don't think it's going to be light-hearted. There is going to be darker themes, but I do love games that sort of add a bit of humor in it.
Yeah.
So, so I think a little bit is fine. Keeping with sort of like I mean, I'm not really sure about the plot and stuff yet, but we will be eventually. So I'll get to it. But basically, the answer I suppose is a grey shade in between. Even though the humor in the game will be sort of like relatively sparse, but it'll be in there. Oh,
come on! This bloody smoothing tool takes like ages. Smooth.
Will there be combat? Will there be deadly combat? Well, yeah, I reckon it's IRPG, so
yeah, it's pretty deadly. I'm still unsure though about the hitting 0 vitality. I may change that a bit. That's probably the only rule I can think of that I might change a bit.
Oh, well, we'll see how we get on
because it just seems difficult for it to implement into a game that isn't like a roguelike for you to be able to just lose your arm.
I see. Yes.
It just seems a bit harsh for them to have to play through the rest of the game with one arm.
Well, I mean, there are what we could do, I suppose, kind of thing is make getting it back easier. Because basically, the way you get it back is via a healing spell. It's by either knit bone or grow limb or something.
Yeah.
So.
But then I have to do lots of programming, and it takes ages.
Okay. Well, don't then.
Okay.
Don't. Just make them die.
What happens if I turn that down? Now that just makes it worse. Lower. Oh, now I've made it lower than the water.
Rubbing that mountain very sensually. Yeah. Yes, now you have made it. I mean, make that bit higher, because that's where they'll stick the gate in, right?
Yeah, so. But it's like... I don't know. But there has to be a city and all...
The city, again, is more in the cliff face than outside.
Oh yeah.
Don't forget.
That's true.
So it doesn't matter that much.
It's just, I'm trying to make it so it's relatively level, so it's possible to do stuff there. Because, I mean, as soon as it becomes all mountainous, suddenly making a massive bridge becomes even more of an incredible feat, and it's just like, There
needs to be like, if we are putting the gate in, which we should because it's there, you need to have two relatively sort of like straight cliffs either side for them to like, so a gate would work. If you have two slopes, then a gate's not going to work, is it? Because it's kind of difficult for it to work. So, two cliffs either side where the gate would sort of slot in between them, if you like.
Yeah. Does this get... Well, surely it would still go, like, through the water, and it would be like, no.
I'm imagining sort of a very tall, narrow gate rather than a long, wide gate.
Okay.
So stick some mountains in the middle.
Mountains in the middle. Okay.
In that narrow bit.
Why don't we make it, because this is like, I can't make it like that, because it would make it impossible for the player. What I could try is just making it like rougher terrain. Just like, nah. And then smooth it down a bit afterwards. Just a bit rougher. And then the same over here.
Hello, Pathragas. Any spells in RPG that allows you to regrow limbs? Yes, there is. But like we were saying, difficult to script, so it might not be in it.
It's just that it then just becomes, like, suddenly I have to have the rule for one, not just the combat, but then I suddenly have to have a rule for, like, oh, you have to equip the weapon. It's like, oh, you don't have that arm. And then there's suddenly loads of exceptions, and it's all,
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that being a big hassle for that kind of thing. Smooth. I mean, you can reduce stats, though, right? Like,
oh wait, that's the wrong one. Yeah, I could. I can reduce stats.
So I mean, even though if you say like it isn't like it's not cut off, but it's damaged, so you got a damaged arm.
Yeah.
Instead, and then just say so you're -2 strength or whatever until you get it healed up. Then that could be like a nice little substitute for that.
Yeah. There we go.
Is the game going to be controlling one character or an entire party?
Wait and see.
Wait and see. Wait and see.
Depends how much energy I have. There we go. So now we can have like the bridge coming over this bit, but it's more of a cliff kind of thing. Well, not cliff. It's not like a sheer cliff, but it's more of a cliff. You know what I mean? Yeah. What else needs to be added to this then?
Well, for now, not sure. Really, I mean, it depends. Like, what about rivers and stuff? Are you not doing rivers? Moving water, a big no-no.
Moving water is complicated.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is just like inbuilt. This water thing here. It's just a part of Unity.
That is just a part of
And you could have a river like this, but.
What about? I mean, can we change the color of the water? Did I?
I think you did ask, and I was just checking, and then I got distracted by something else.
Because it looks a bit crisp and clean.
Okay, let's see if
again,
I can...
it's a minor thing, but I mean, just tweak it. You know, make it a bit.
Can I change this? That's.
Not sure.
Let's see. Let's see. I probably could. It's just. Oh wait, no. What's this? Simple water horizon color. What color should it be? Like brownie or something?
Yeah, it should look dirty and sort of poisoned and just not very pleasant to look at.
Now, with RGB, how do I make brown?
I'm not actually sure about brown because
I mean, just dirty
because
looking.
the thing is that we've got the mountains as brown.
That's true. If I no, I don't know how to make it that dirty. I don't work art. Anybody help?
Just play around with it. Experiment.
No, I don't. That's a bit worse than just dirty water.
Make it greeny. Yeah.
Greeny.
It's a dirty green.
Green, a bit more green in there then. I can't click green. Let me click green. There we go. Like, that doesn't look nasty though. It just looks green when it's there. Let's go. Let's just try it like that and see what that looks like.
Again, yeah. It's trial and error and all that.
It looks the same. It looks the same. It's the same.
I didn't change anything. It could be something that, I mean, if it's just a setting that you change and then change back or whatever, it doesn't matter, you know, because it can be done.
I mean, oh god, something's gone. Oh no, I was just changing the colour. I don't know what I did. I did something.
You did something. Do you want to change it back in case it changes something else?
That's what I was just doing. Yeah. Let's just see. There probably is a way of changing it. I mean, I haven't really messed around with water much of the thing, so it's just like finding out what I can do.
Yeah, I can, you know, mess around with it. I mean, you've got an undo tool, right? So just, you know, I mean, it's nice that you can save it and then just dick around with it and change some settings and whatever and just see.
Why is there two of the same texture? Oh well.
It's a waste of disk space.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Not that I have enough disk space.
Oh, 16 kilobytes. If otherwise used for something else. Possibly.
I get really irritated with people wasting disk space, so. I mean, look, is Bigathy in the chat? Where's Bigathy? He irritates me with his disk space. He is like, he never cleans out his downloads folder. Never. Please tell me you do it now after I've said that.
Yeah?
Okay, good.
I'm quite, I spring clean often.
My downloads folder is empty, at least I think it is. I want to check now. Downloads. Okay, it's got the speed testing. That's it. Delete. It's now empty.
Great, good. I'm pleased.
Yes.
I know your real name, lols.
Yes, you know my real name, and I know your real name.
No, you don't. No one does. So keep it a secret.
That's just
a secret.
It's a secret. Is it a secret?
Yes, it's a secret. Oh my god, I'm so protective. No, it's fine.
It's like you've mentioned it on your website. I think.
Is it going to be a D&D magic system or a new gen RPG spellcasting? It's mine. It's like a mana based system, except it isn't. You got a limited number of spells you can cast depending on your willpower.
Aha, I found it. Oh. There's your name. There you go.
I don't see anything.
There.
No!
There you go.
Put it away. Yeah, I mean, if you tune in 2 weeks' time, we'll be actually playing the game as a pen and paper thing, so you can see it there. If anyone's a mage, by the way.
I want to be a mage.
You want to be a mage, huh?
Mage.
Huh? We'll make a
cool.
character in a little bit once we. Once you get it all tied to this, we can get on with that.
I'm just trying to think what else to add. This has actually gone quicker than I thought it would. I thought I'd be here for ages, and it's like, no.
I don't think there's enough room for a gate.
I know, but yeah, I mean, I can just go.
I know. You can change it.
Yeah.
Because the gate, I'm thinking of, I need to either drop it. I could build it in Minecraft. That's what I suggested. Just build stuff in Minecraft, or you put it in creative, stick it, and just do stuff in Minecraft and say this is how I visualize it, and you can go, oh, right then, that's how it is, huh? And I'll be like, yeah, and you'll be like, okay. But I see two sort of like a gorge. Basically, that's what I'm thinking of. Is a gorge with a metallic gate sat in it, and it opens and closes with these huge gears. They're actually powered by power of water, but they could be sort of like, they don't have to be like exposed rivers. They could be like rivers within the rock sort of thing.
Yeah.
But I'm just seeing sort of like, if you think the Black Gates of Moria, but
Moria?
Yeah.
Mordor,
that's it. But that thing. But narrower, with water in them. That's sort of what I'm thinking.
Okay. Well, I can't add that in here. It's just... Let's see how it goes if I do Blender, because I'm terrible at Blender. That wasn't Blender. I don't even know what that is. What is that?
Oh, no.
I have no idea. It was something. Blender. Now, this is going to go badly. And this is why I want people to help me at modelling.
Zethan, I would love to use Grand Elemental's music, and I'm sure I would be able to if I asked him. I don't know about getting custom pieces, but I could, we can use what he's already got for the game. But anyway.
This is the extent of my Blender stuff. I can, okay, I got that wrong.
I don't know if there is.
I can do something. I don't know. I'm already lost. Why is right mouse click isn't rotate? Okay, middle mouse is rotate. What? Edit mode? What if I like?
What are we making here?
I don't know. I'm trying to think of if I can try and use Blender for like the first time ever. What have I done? I've done something. I've just selected the corner. What have I done?
I was asking what modelling software you're going to use for the buildings and creatures.
Blender, though, I can't use it, which is a problem.
Isn't that Bigathy's thing?
Yeah. Well, he's learning it.
Okay.
He wants to do it.
There's going to be a giant... It's not a giant cube anymore, Rook. No, it's a... it's a giant... shape. Giant coffin. It's nice, I like it. We can use that.
What, for what?
An enemy.
Oh my god, it's terrible. Oh.
Yeah, I mean... yeah, I'm sure it kind of requires some study before you...
Oh dear.
It's Vampire's Bed. Yeah, it's a giant spiky thing. It's the first enemy. It's a giant spiky thing approaches. What do you do?
It's not even parallel. It can't be a coffin.
I'm sure there are many helpful tools online to help with this kind of thing.
Dear. Okay, that's why I don't use Blender.
It's nice.
Oh dear, it's horrible.
It's nice.
Oh dear, no, what have I done now? That's my background, by the way. I like it. I don't know why. It's weird.
Oh, that's weird. That's weird.
Yes, it's a sloth.
Yeah, it's a sloth. It's not even a Kerbal.
I completely lost it now. So yeah, I don't know what else to do now, because I mean I got.
Is there any? Have you ever made any indoor environments with this?
You can, though.
That's the answer. You can. That's a no then. That's a no.
We'll
need a few.
Yeah, we will need a few.
Even if they're just small cells that go from one area to the other.
Yeah, it's possible. It's just you do things like you just say add. No, it's not add. It's assets. Create, not create. Game object. That's the one I want. I've completely lost it now after the Blender one. Cube. And then I can then click it. No, for God's sake, I'm not in Blender. Why am I doing... No, shush. Okay. Then I can start doing stuff and start making it like thicker and just actually that's a bit big for a building.
It's in the same map though. How does that work?
What do you mean?
Thought it would. Sorry, I just thought it would open in sort of a new tab or layer or something.
It's literally, I can just go 20. No, that's that. I keep forgetting Y is not that direction. Y is height for some strange reason. And then I can just do this, and then I can put like a load of squares together, and then just make a room.
Right.
And they'll block out the light and all sorts of things like that. So you can make indoors places.
Okay.
Okay.
Because we'll need some of those things.
Yeah. So what should we do now? I've done that.
Make your character for the...
We could make my character, that's true.
Alright, I'm going to...
Let's make my character.
Alright, hang on. This requires some effort on my part now then.
Do I need dice?
Yeah, you'll need some virtual 10-sided dice. Or if you've got any...
I've got plenty of dice.
Then that's cool.
Can you hear that? That's dice. That's 10-sided dice.
Neat.
Yeah. How many do I need?
Alright then.
Actually, I'll use the virtual one.
Well, you only need one, but...
I'll use the virtual one so people don't think of me as cheating or something.
That's grand.
Virtual dice. But it's on the other screens, they can't tell if I'm cheating. There we go. Oh god, that's... No, is there a nice looking virtual dice? That doesn't look nice. I want a nice looking virtual dice.
It matters so much. It matters so much. Alright,
that looks nice enough. That doesn't look like a 10-sided dice. It looks it looks strange.
So how should I say? Oh, hang on, it's got to be first.
10 faces. Oh wow! It opens another window now. What do I do? Click it and then it spins it and then 8. Okay. I did actually fill out some stuff because I was doing a little bit and just messing around with stuff and things, and I did characters. And I could name the character Bornock because that's why I name every character because I'm lazy.
Oh, that's neat. Okay.
And I just filled in some of this stuff and just made him this like human male mage because I don't think there's any difference between the professions, is there?
No, I mean you make the profession exactly what you want.
That's not how you spell common, is it? No.
Where's common? Yeah, it's O-N.
Yeah.
Oh, con man. What?
Yeah.
You put con man, which could be a language, I suppose, but. That's probably why it isn't, like, coming up as an error.
No, well, oh, it's double M. Okay.
It's double N.
There we go.
Yeah, I'm slightly behind.
Yeah.
All right, so let me just get the rulebook out, because this is a little, rusty for me, because I haven't done this in a little while.
I'll put that there.
But, yeah, well, we're going to make your character, dude.
Yeah, we have a character. Yeah. Awesome. Actually, did I close Unity? I did close Unity. Good.
And you want to be a mage, huh?
Yeah.
Mage,
Let's
right
see.
then.
Books. What books are there? I'm imagining Magic Manual will be useful.
It can be. Like, you don't want to... It depends how in-depth you want to think about your...
I go pretty in-depth into the characters a lot of the time. No, I'll try not to. I'll try and save you some time.
In the normal rulebook, there's sort of like... a vague sort of like overview of the different types of magic. So it tells you what necromantic magic does. It tells you what fire magic does and what magic does, and well, it doesn't give you any spells.
Yeah, I know that it's like it's just a skill, isn't it, for just fire magic and a skill for earth magic and whatever. Yeah.
And if you want to get really into it, then you can actually look through the spell list and see what you can do and what you like and what skill rank at which level and stuff and all that. It depends on.
Well, I'm going straight to fire magic.
You want fire magic? Yeah. Well, hang on. We need to do some of the things first.
Oh.
Get off that.
Okay.
Back to your character sheet.
Oh.
Getting ahead of yourself.
Wait,
yeah.
This one, that I can close now.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, actually, it's not D10s you want. It's D5s really, since you're rolling.
I can just half it.
Yeah. That's generally what you do, right? So, you're going to roll 4 dice.
Okay.
And 45s essentially, so I'll half it, round up.
So that's 4. I'll count that one because it's high, and I want the high one.
Just make a note of them.
4. Is it round up or round down?
Round up.
Okay, so 4, 5. Shall I write this down? 4, 5. I'll just put them there. 4, 5. Okay. Oh dear. No, that's not what I want. I want that. 4, 5, 1. Oh dear. And 4. Is that good or bad?
It's average.
Average.
Fine.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all right. You know, I mean, you can do absolutely fine with that because you'll have one
really crap trait.
Yeah, and the rest are going to be half decent.
Yeah.
So basically, all you're doing now is assigning those numbers to your attributes. Now, as a human, you add 3 to all of those numbers.
Okay. So
you're like Captain Average at everything.
So 7.
So you've got 7, 8,
4.
4, and 7. And you just put a 7, 8, 4, and 7 in whichever one of those you want. Now, if you want me to explain what they do, then I can.
There you go.
You know,
I know willpower is magic.
Yeah, willpower is magic. It's your ability. It's how many spells you can cast before you have to rest for a start, and it's also how well you can shape magic.
Okay. And intellect, I imagine, should be pretty high being a mage.
Yeah, that's, you know, your reasoning, your memory, your ability to see things and sort of like reason stuff and stuff like that.
And now I'm stuck between agility or strength.
Well, agility is, again, pretty self-explanatory, but it's also your sort of reaction time, your dexterity, you know, things like that, your speed. And strength is your ability to resist injury, and obviously how strong you are, and all that kind of thing.
Does different weapons use different one of them?
Yeah, yes, that's correct. Agility is more like, you know, daggers and short swords and short bows and stuff, whereas strength is more of the two-handed sword, you know, or axes and stuff, you know, the bigger weapons. Bigger weapons and armor, strength. Smaller weapons and armor, you know, leather and stuff, agility.
Okay. Which one would be needed for a quarterstaff?
Quarterstaff, that's strength, because that's two-handed weapon.
Okay. So I'll put that higher one in strength then. Okay. Unusual for mage, but oh well.
Well, you're a strong guy. You know, it's just. I mean, it doesn't specifically mean that you. I mean, you are quite strong, but it could also you could interpret to mean that you're quite just durable. You know, you're quite healthy.
Yeah.
So, all right, now let's do your vitality. Let me just.
I hope that's my vitality. 7, 8, 4, 7.
No. You would be quite invincible. Quite invincible.
Just need to drop a nuke on me, that's all, Barracks.
Oh, and by the way, well, I could do. I could if I wanted to. Also, I should have mentioned, even though I kind of assumed you wouldn't want to, but you can re-roll one of those dice rolls you just did.
Yes, please. I want the lowest one to be re-rolled because I got...
At the cost of a fate point.
Oh. I didn't know that bit.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you don't want to, then...
No, I'm happy. I'm happy.
Yeah, I didn't think you would. All right, so your vitality, which is how... basically, how your character's health, your hit points, effectively, is 10 plus strength plus agility. So it's 21. That's your base vitality.
Okay, and then that'd be the same as current right now.
Yes.
And what now?
Now is the fun bit. Because now...
How many spells do I get, by the way?
Well, you it depends on what skills you take. Because now we're going to pick your skills, basically. Okay. You can have as many skills as you like, but you got to spend fate points on your skills. Actually, as a human, you get some free because you're quite like adept at stuff. So let me just see.
Also, have you changed the number of fate points that you told me?
No, you get 12. You get 12.
Yeah.
And these are what you spend on your skills, basically. You don't have to spend all of them. You could save some because fate points are also rerolls.
Okay.
If you're gonna die or whatever.
Yeah.
Then you know you do. All right. So I need you to add some stuff here. Okay.
Okay.
So I need you to add a strength skill.
Okay.
So just click under.
Yep.
Strength skills where it is. All right. Add forcing into there, which is just basically
0 because it starts at 0, doesn't it?
Yeah. So add 0 into that. Mm-hmm. That's basically you just trying to move stuff around. You know.
Oh dear! People trying to contact me.
Stuff. contact you?
Go away, peoples. I'm on my own. Yes. Why is people going on? Go away.
Oh, what it is to be popular.
Actually, that's me. Do I still have that message? Does that message appear for everyone on the bottom of the screen?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the chat one. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It's still there. That's cool. All right, so that's forcing. All right, what else have we got? So over in agility, athletics. Athletics. Now that's just trying to jump somewhere or run somewhere, whatever. So it's and again rank 0 because it's untrained. It's just an ability you can do.
All right.
And also sneak.
Is that under agility as well?
Under that, yeah.
Is that your sneak?
I'll have to catch up. Yes, it is.
Okay. My
And
spelling
again,
is
that's
terrible.
pretty obvious. Is just hiding, sneaking, whatever. And then 3 in intellect. We have persuasion, law, and awareness.
Long words. That's
Persuasion.
not persuasion at all. Persuasion? Yeah. Law. I'm presuming you mean spelled Lore.
Yep.
And what was the last one?
Awareness. So you got all those for free. Which is a basic knowledge of how to do that. So, I mean, awareness, you can look around with your eyes and hear.
Yeah.
Law is stuff like you know stuff about the world.
Okay.
That's your general knowledge, basically, is law. And persuasion is your ability to talk to people. You can, as a human, speak to people and be reasonably good at it. By default, you can talk, basically. All right, so now, this is where your character becomes really unique, because now we select your skills.
Okay.
Which you spend your fate points on. Now, do you have a list of skills there anywhere, like in the rules, or I don't know, like
I have
what
all the books
documents
and stuff.
you have?
I have all the books and things, so yay.
All right, well, go ahead and open the
That one?
rules complete.
Yeah.
1.3 or whatever, yeah. And then go to page 23.
Oh, okay.
Because this is just like a overview of the skills that are in it.
All right. So you said I wanted a strength thing, didn't I, for using cord stuff?
Two-handed weapons is a quarter staff. I think it is. Let me just have a look at that, but I'm pretty sure it is.
Or is it going to be large melee weapons, maybe?
No, because I think that's like a club.
Oh, okay.
And it requires 2 hands, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So let me just type in. Yeah, so it is. It's a very, very basic two-handed weapon.
Okay.
So you might want to stick one in there. Now
How much does it cost to add a skill and things like that?
Well, you need to put.
Wait, just.
It's until rank 4. It's 1 fate point per rank.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to pay for rank 0 as well.
Yeah. Okay, so I could spend 2 and then get to 1.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that for now, and then sort out other skills.
You can change stuff later.
Actually, I'll just put 0 in it for now, and I'll just add all the skills I want, and then just spread the remaining points between them.
However you want to do it.
Yeah. And then I wanted magic spells stuff.
Right, now magic spells. Magic spells.
Lots of options.
Yes, lots of options. So, I mean, you can diversify if you like.
So I could have some fire and some healing and some
if
mind magic.
Like.
Yeah.
Or, of course, you can specify and say, I want everything in this. It's kind of up to you.
Okay. Well, I probably should have some healing, I imagine. Probably for the best.
If you like.
What's healing in this book? Where is it?
Around somewhere.
Did I just see something saying lightning? Lightning's always awesome. But it's level 5. Never mind.
And it's air magic.
Healing. Oh, so you don't actually get healed till it's at rank 1. Okay. And I could do cure disease though if I got to rank 2.
Yeah. I'm not actually sure about. I'll be honest here. About whether to let players cast spells that are higher rank than them. because it'll be harder for them to cast, and spells that go wrong often go wrong pretty badly, and it's a waste of a spell.
Yeah.
So I don't know whether to limit it. So you rank 1, you can only cast rank 1 and lower spells.
It does kind of make.
I can say you can cast better spells if you want to try to, but you're stretching yourself and you could hurt yourself doing it, or even kill yourself in some cases.
No, I think I preferred not to kill myself.
So I don't know basically, and I'll probably decide at some later date.
Okay. Also, I was going to ask, when you roll the dice, do you add both the attribute and the skill, or just the skill?
You both.
Okay, good. Because suddenly I was just looking at this and I was saying, I can't make that if I only add the skill, and I'm at level 1.
But you add your willpower and your skill.
Yeah.
And try and
There's
get
no
that
space
or
there.
higher. And if you do that, then it passes. If you roll a 1 or under, if you roll a 1, it fails anyway. Or it gets under it, then it fails.
Okay. So, let's add healing, whatever it is. Spelled correctly. Healing, and I'll put it at 1.
When attempting to cast spells, the more you fail by, the worse possible.
I remember seeing this actually. It's at the bottom, isn't it? It's like a table.
Yes. Now, the more volatile that magic, the worse the effects can be. Healing is not very volatile. Healing's quite sort of placid.
I imagine like the demonic ones are going to cause the
and
biggest
fire.
problems.
Yes, I mean demonic and fire and stuff. They can all possibly result in instant deaths, but it's unlikely. But it's possible. Would it be possible to me make a fighter mage monk? Yes, Zethan. Of course you can, because it's classless. So as long as you can fit whatever build you want within the classes that within the game, then yes, you can make that.
I was tempted for a while to think about making a monk, but I thought it doesn't really fit the world. I don't know.
And yes, Pathogas, you can make undead armies with necromancy, though it's not very easy. But yeah, you can raise an undead thing and then cast a spell on it to make it infinite.
Could I potentially cast Ignite and then cast Animate Fire?
Yes.
Let's see. Is there anything else I can do like that? Let's see. Actually, that'd be pretty cool. Could I do Blade of Flames and then do Animate Fire?
Oh, I don't know. Possibly not. I don't know. And then you have a dancing sword. I don't know. I mean, possibly. That'd be kind of neat.
Yeah.
I would have to rule on that. But, I mean, potentially, if I think it's pretty cool, which it probably would be, then yeah. Probably, yeah.
Let's see.
Someone's apologizing for Steam messaging you.
Yeah.
Damn you, Drangob. Damn you.
Let's see. A fire elemental. That could be pretty cool.
Fire is basically offensive magic. You're gonna burn people.
I saw a couple of them were defensive though, weren't they?
Some of them. I mean, you can have Wall of Flame is, and I think there's one
resist
where
fire. Plays and ears.
I mean, it's pretty much what you would expect.
Yeah. Let's see.
The magic manual that you're looking at is actually the sort of oldest surviving document in the current incarnation of IRPG. Okay. So it's still version 1, and it was released when the initial rule set was released. So it might need some tweaking now. Is what I'm saying. It's because everything's just being updated all the time, and that's the last thing to be updated now that was updated. So
yeah, I'm trying to think now how many points I should put into this now. If I spend 4, that will lower this by 5, won't it? And how much does it cost to increase them into level 5?
It's another 2.
2.
So yeah, it's sort of 1 point from rank 0 to rank 4, and then 2 points above that.
I'm trying to think if it's worth it or not. I don't think it is really to get that other spell.
No, and again, I might let you cast it anyway. I haven't decided. I'm leaning towards doing it, letting you try and cast it, and just seeing what sort of effect it has on gameplay. Because then you could go for flame skin and stuff, but obviously the difficulty is even higher, and you have less chance of casting it.
Yeah.
But then that's sort of, and that would negate the rank system, I suppose. In the magic manual, because it wouldn't count for anything.
Yeah.
It'll just give you an idea, I suppose, if anything.
I'm just gonna add maybe some more things just to the rest of my skills now, so I might have a bit more in persuasion.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good idea.
Persuasion, sorry, lore, I mean.
Lore can be extremely useful. People don't underestimate lore, because it's a very nice skill to have.
Just to increase that as well to level 2, so I can actually use a weapon.
Yeah, I mean, you seem to be like a pretty hefty guy.
Yeah.
I imagine, from what it looks like. You're quite solid. You're quite built.
Yeah, it's sounding more like a spell sword kind of thing.
No, it's very athletic, so you could actually be a little bit chubby.
Maybe just a bit.
On the porky side, maybe.
Yeah, just maybe a little bit.
So you get an idea from your character from the stats that you roll.
Yeah.
It's kind of nice.
Okay.
You do it in the RPG, so.
Let's see now. What was I doing? Oh yeah, how many spells do I get then?
8. Well, you get you can cast, like I say, healing and fire magic.
No, yeah, I mean how many on this spells thing? Yeah.
Yeah, you
I'll
have
just do something like
you have 8 because you have as many as your willpower.
I'll do that. That'll make more sense, just to highlight them as it goes through.
Yeah, you can do it however you want. I mean, obviously, it's just have a pen and paper, so you would circle it and then rub it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you have 8, and so you can cast 8 spells when you're fully rested, and then you have to rest again to regain them. And you regain 1 spell every hour you rest. So if you exhaust your entire spells, then you'll have to rest for 8 hours to get those 8 spells left. I mean, if you rest for 2 hours, you'd be able to cast 2 spells.
Okay.
But that's how that was. Hang on, there was a question in the chat or something. Is there something like negative energy that heals undead and damages living beings? No, there isn't. I don't think. No, there isn't. There is something that does the opposite. And it kills undead and helps you. I think.
Okay. Oh,
So
I was going to say.
But I mean, I could put that in.
Okay. Do I get any weaknesses or resistances or not since I'm human?
Hang on. Iiosia, my lad, I know that... sorry, Iiosia was watching and sent me a thing saying that the chat's not working, but if you go to the address at the bottom of the, that's on the screen, Iiosia, then we're using that stream instead, that chat. Because, I know it's not working very well. So we're using alternative chat, which is on the screen as you view it.
Wait, can I just change this a bit?
Sorry.
Enter in that? Oh god, that makes it tiny. Never mind.
Don't know what you're doing.
I was just seeing if I could edit the text thing. Anyway.
Oh, right, yeah. You can take out the HTTP thing.
That's true, yeah. Let's do that.
Replace that with chat.
Chat here.
Yeah.
If it lets me edit. There we go.
Well, that thing with the negative energy heals undead and damages living beings, I could put it in DLC expansion packs, but it's not in this game. But I mean, I could add it. There'll be no issue. It could be a new type of magic. Again, I could add it. Yes, and I was thinking about initially putting it in as necromancy, but necromancy honestly is really powerful. I love necromancy. I gotta admit, I think it's amazing. So necromancy actually is quite powerful in this game, except extremely dangerous. And you can actually just age yourself to death using that.
You evil bastard, Barracks.
Well, it's necromancy, man.
Yes.
Leeches your life force as you use it, but it's so awesome. Mm-hmm. There we go, Iiosia. There we go.
Also, I was going to say, monies, because you have a lot of the time just don't give people monies and give them items as they start.
Yep.
Do I get monies?
No.
Oh.
Giving you items when you start. So there, because I mean, it adds to the. You're assuming that you have equipment when you start. Because I mean, I could, because I have ideas for this, but they're just ideas right now. Yeah. So we could spend half an hour allocating your equipment, and then I decide I'm going to have you start off in a cell somewhere.
Yeah.
So just leave that for now. In fact, you're done.
I'm done. Is that it? That's quick. I'm scared. Yeah. Actually, I've spent them, haven't I?
Yeah, you don't have any. Oh, you do have some resistances and weaknesses as a human.
Oh, do I? Okay.
Yes, you have. Have you spent all your fate points?
Yep.
Are they all gone? No rerolls. Oh god.
Can you earn them back by doing cool stuff?
Yes, they're essentially experience.
Oh, okay.
So if you complete a quest or if you do really well in a certain bit or whatever, I'll give you have a fate point, and then you that's how you gain levels.
Do you get it as well for doing cool stuff? Because in some games you do.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's at the game master's discretion how you allocate them.
Okay.
If a player's really smart and comes up with like a really good solution to something,
Okay.
or just pulls up this amazing idea that's like incredibly lucky, and you think that would, in a film that would be like the best thing ever sort of thing, then you could allocate a fate point for that. It's up to the GM basically. Yeah. In the computer game, obviously it'll be set.
Yeah.
But yeah,
okay.
We could also have sort of like bonus ones for certain things.
Yeah.
Or you gain 2 for doing a quest that way and 1 for doing it another way, sort of thing.
Okay.
So if you reason your way out of it or something. Anyway, yeah. Air and water, I think you get 2 points in each of those. I think we can always change it.
And water.
Yeah, you get 2 points of resistance.
I'll say plus as well, so I don't get confused. Oh wow, that moved quickly. Okay, the plus disappeared. Why did the plus disappear?
I don't know.
Plus.
Was it even there to begin with?
It just get rid of it. It doesn't let me put a plus.
I suppose we could put your unarmed and unarmored things in as well.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So you're unarmed. You're rank what, 2? All right, let me just check this. I got the tables and stuff. You're rank 2. So, assuming, oh no, you're not. Because you're sorry, unarmed. All right, attacks 1.
Attacks 1. Okay.
Attack strength, which is AS, that'll be 5 because it's your strength -2.
Okay.
And your damage is D5.
D5. Okay.
And unarmored is kind of pathetic, honestly. Parries is 1. And your defense strength is 2.
Uh-oh. So...
Oh, no, wait. No, it's 5 because you can use strength originally for that. Yeah, I was generous. So it's 5 because you're quite a strong guy, so you use that instead.
Also...
It's still not very good.
Yeah. But when I get my weapon stuff, does that improve that then?
Yeah, because then... maybe not with the two-handed weapon, with your parries and stuff, but with your attacks it will.
Okay.
With attacking. I don't think you could use it for parrying, and maybe you will be able to. Let me just have a little look.
I'm going to check as well.
I am just having a look at the skills here.
Is it
right,
does it later on say like descriptions of the skills or something?
Yeah, it's down at the bottom. Two-handed skill ranks, you're rank 2, aren't you? So you get 2 attacks but no parries.
Oh, okay. Do I still get to use my unarmored one though?
Yes.
Okay.
You don't want to get attacked, though. But yeah, you get 2 attacks with your quarter staff. You're like, ching, 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 ching. Which is kind of nice.
Because quarter staffs go ching.
Well, they will be going ching off the armor.
I suppose so.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, that's basically... So you get 2 attacks but no parries. Because two-handed weapons is basically an offensive choice.
Yeah.
I know it sounds daft, being a weapon and all, but... with sort of melee weapons, with swords and stuff, with smaller weapons, you do get more parries than what you do with two-handed weapons. But the thing with two-handed weapons is you do more damage, and
It makes sense, I suppose.
Generally, it's balance. That's what it is. Game balance.
Okay.
That's your character made for now.
Do we have anything else to do? Because I don't think so.
No fate points.
No fate points. Any questions from anyone?
What's his name? Bornock? Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
You can go ahead and send that to me if you like.
Okay. I'll just send it to you through Skype.
Through Skype, yeah, and then I have a record of it because it helps me build the adventure a little bit if I know who's. You know, you'd have to do it now, but
I'll just do it now. May as well.
Okay then. All right then. So what's the plan for the game then? What you going to be working on, like in the future? What's your immediate sort of like project for it?
My immediate thing for it, I'll actually show you. I'll do one of them because they're quite quick to do. My immediate thing that I'm doing is if I go to scripts. I don't remember where I put it. I think it's combat. Enemies. Let's open up the template. Now, this is when, remember I was telling you about the 80 and like the mercenary and stuff like that, and I was getting confused.
Yes.
That was for this, and I've just called the other one peasant in the end.
Fair enough.
So this is just the template for one, and then there's the 80 one. So I basically have to go through and define each of the different things in the best 3.
Ouch.
Yep. And just,
so you just do that for everything?
Yeah.
Oh, that should be fun for you.
Yeah. Lots of fun.
So you're basically just creating a profile for everything within the game engine.
Because the way that this works, I mean, Zhao will understand all this probably more than anyone else here, is I have a class here called enemy, which just stores all of the different kind of things. Alright? You with me so far?
Right, yes, okay.
Yeah.
Right, so it's,
So that makes basically like a template kind of thing. And then
template,
from there...
and it'll import what sort of enemy it is into that.
So I make a new class called ATN Merc, which will be Mercenary, which type of enemy, and then load.
I mean, you don't have to add everything
Shush
to
now.
it, you know.
Don't tell me better ways of programming it.
Oh.
And so, yeah, it inherits from enemy. So it gets all the stuff from there. And no, Zhao, that's naughty. I told you you'd understand it. Shush.
I was going to say, you don't have to add, like, everything.
I suppose so. It just depends on what ones are going to be in it. I mean, the trolls are going to be pretty... I'll do each of the, like, the high races.
Yes, Grelkin, definitely. Because it's their homeland. And humans and stuff like Aetir and dwarves and stuff, you know, because they're pretty much everywhere in some form. But Greel, I don't really think you need to bother with too much. But I don't know if it's just typing numbers in, you know, it's kind of up to you.
I'll just do each of the main races probably, and then I'll just go off and do whatever else needs to be done.
Yeah. Neat.
Yeah, rather than just going through all of this, which would take me a long time.
It took a little while to do, you know.
Yeah, I'm not surprised, and it's huge. It's like
I was. This pretty much is why I had to take 2 months off, because I'm going to do the bestiary, and I did. Then it kind of like just drained me a little bit, you know. It was quite a lot to do on it, because I had to do descriptions for everything, and then I uploaded all that kind of thing to the website, and then I was kind of like, I'm done for a bit now.
Oh my god, seeing Centaur reminded me of something. You remember when you did that stream ages ago where you were basically making the map, or at least editing it?
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that during that thing you were basically asking people to give other ideas of monsters at one point, and I can't remember what it was now that the person said. But it was such an amazing idea for a monster. What was it?
This is kind of a pointless thing to mention.
I know, but I don't know why. But it reminded me of it. Seeing Centaur reminded me of it. Humanoid elk, that was it. I don't know why that reminded me of that. Did you add that in the end?
No.
Oh, should have added it.
There's a demon that's like a centaur a little bit. Oh. I think it's got 4 arms and scales.
Is that the thing that Bigsby came over and moaned to me about, and apparently moaned to you as well?
Yes, because it's like, what the hell is this? I don't know how to make this. It'll be at the bottom somewhere. I think demons are a little bit further down.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think I describe it overly well either. It was towards, you know, because the further down you go in the book, because I did it in this sort of order as well.
Yeah.
The more sort of I was. Cacker eyes and stuff.
Where is demons?
Demons is about. That's not a demon. It's a Malundai. Night hounds and ogres. The ogres that went the description. I was I was in the zone when I was writing that description. It was just like, I'm gonna write about their mating and everything. There we go. I did.
Really?
Give it a read sometime. Yeah, it's interesting.
I'm not sure if I want to go up and read it or not.
They're there. Sorry, what?
I'm not sure if I want to go up and read it now or not.
Yeah, it's not explicit.
Okay, I'll leave it for now, though. I'll leave it. Okay.
I may well, thinking about it, I may well rename the chaff. Maybe we'll rename them something else. Can't remember what it was now, but I came up with a better name for him, so I might do that.
What was the name of the creature? That sounds familiar. Is it this one? Melancon, whatever it is. Milcon. How do you pronounce it?
Yeah, that's it. That's right. That's it. Yeah, hang on. They're also of well-muscled humanoid, yet 4 arms, and their bodies like that of a rhinoceros. That's it. So it's like a rhinoceros human. Size of a warhorse, body of a rhino, torso of a man, 4 arms, bony hide, with a boar head. Yeah. Come on.
I understand why he came moaning to you now.
Yeah. That's the male, Ken. Come on.
Anyway, any questions, I suppose, that anybody...
What? Packerat is Finnish for buttocks.
Wait, what?
Packerat. There's a like a mutated rat called a packerat, which is kind of like a semi-comical name because it's like a pack of rats.
Okay.
Yeah. But a packerat, and it's Finnish for buttocks.
Okay.
Which makes it even more awesome.
Yeah. Anyway, is there any questions anyone wants to ask? Because I suppose it should probably be the end of the stream now. If nobody has anything.
Made progress.
Yeah. Made the main location, I suppose. Just need to add buildings to it.
It's like a ratkin. It's like... Will the Barracks... I tell you what, we could have the Barracks as a Easter egg.
Mm.
It can be some sort of like ancient weapon sort of hanging up somewhere in some throne room somewhere. If you ever meet the king of the Grelkin or whatever, part of the quest, and just like in some alcove somewhere, it's sort of hanging up, and it's not a usable item, but if you look at it and sort of if you try and activate it or whatever or something, then you get a fate point, and it's like it's the Barracks, something like that.
Okay. Also, Zhao, yes, as I think you proved today, you're probably better at programming than me. So yes, there's always a position open for you if you want to join.
Zhao is pretty awesome.
Mm.
He would say otherwise, but he is.
Okay. Any more questions?
I'm saving your file. The hell is an ODT file? Oh, I know, I got it anyway.
Open Office, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Anon, yes, definitely. Yeah, I could totally add some,
maybe we could have
add some LP or NPCs. I mean, maybe not exactly the same.
Slightly edited or whatever.
Slightly edited names, But yeah. I mean, that'd be quite kind of a neat thing. Don't want to overdo it with the Easter egg sort of thing, because I do think it, too much of it distracts from the immersion, But just having some in there is kind of neat,
Maybe we could have a specific crusader from a distant land whose name may begin with V.
Maybe.
Yeah.
That might be a little bit too blatant and possibly a bit what's the word, self-indulgent. As well. So I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm the one making it though, so I can put it in.
You could. Yeah. I'd be able to stop you if you wanted to, but I don't think there's any need for it.
Okay.
The name is going to be blasted all over the front cover anyway. It's like, it's Vex! Anyway. That's off the helps.
Anyway, if there's no more questions, I think that's probably it then.
Yeah, we're good. All right.
Okay.
That was a fun little stream. We might do another one at some point.
Yeah.
If it helps you with your...
Yeah, it definitely helped me.
Then yeah, we can do that, sure.
Let's just delete that. Okay, so I'll end the stream now then. So, bye everyone.
All right, thank you. Oh, there's a question, Bigger Theo. Even though
okay.
It's probably going to be a stupid...
Yeah.
He has a question. Right, we shall wait with bated breath for the question. Just a second. He's not going to reply now. I have a question. And then just leave us hanging for about 10 minutes.
Oh, God.
That'd be pretty awesome. Nope. There you go.
What was I eating about 40 minutes ago? I was eating a burger. So there you go.
Saturated fat. Saturated fat.
Oh, I don't care.
Ooh.
I need to put on weight anyway.
Okay.
I'm like stupidly thin.
All right.
Thin and tall.
Fine then. I'll let you off.
I bet you I'm taller than you.
It was a very important question.
What was it? What's this important question? I've now got a window in the way. Wait,
no, it wasn't.
Oh, right, okay.
That's what you were saying.
Okay.
All right then.
Yeah, that's the end.
Well, thanks everyone. Thanks for joining. It's been good.
Okay.
And yeah, it's
so then
enjoyable.
Yeah. So bye everyone.
Bye.